Dude, what's going on? Dave just fucking fucked everything up. Give us a second. He broke his mic and broke the camera all in 1 second. So hold on. We're trying to figure out what he just did. I don't even know what he just did. Yeah, I don't know. So you busted it.
Oh, man. That's what happens.
Well, good morning, y'all. It's just me right now. I don't know what Dave did. Dave kind of messed it. Dave moved the table right as we started.
I did.
Dude, I really don't know what you just did. I don't know how to get a camera for you, so I don't know. No, that's mine. That's mine, dude. Yours just isn't working. Just stop. I don't know, man. I don't know. You fucked things up for me. I really don't know. Fuck, dude. Hey, what's up? Good morning, y'all. I don't know. I'm a little distraught right now because I'm trying to get everything working again, which I don't know. I don't even know how I'm going to get your camera. All right, just talk. You can at least talk.
Is up, everybody? How's everyone using or enjoying their holidays? It's the last stream before Christmas, I would say. We had a new episode drop this past week, but before I get into that, I'll give a shout out to all of our partners that helped make this possible. Shout out to Lost Coast Plant Therapy. Use code MyCanna20 to save 20% off on their IPM sprays. Shout out to High 9. Use code MyCannacast at checkout to save on their website. It's a hemp drink, honey hemp, that you can use. And then shout out to Canopy Extracts, award-winning concentrates. Just placed that with the High Times, first and third place. And then shout out to Kinship, where the terpenes thrive. We might be having a special guest next week on the Wake and Bake as well. And then also shout out to our dude Jason with Old School Organics. If you're looking for some of the old school strains, check out Old School Organics.
Hey y'all, how's it going? Morning, y'all. Sorry, I'm trying to get things going. Everything's kind of broken right now, so fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to work on this because that camera angle sucks. But okay, I don't know. I want to talk favorites of this year. So
okay.
That was my plan.
Cool. So, favorites 2024. What's up, Dave? How you doing? What you smoking on this morning? I'm going to roll up some Galactic Runts, which is over here. And let us know what you're smoking and dabbing on, as while we get everything situated. I'm going to get my grinder.
Oh, bro, you unplugged the fucking camera. Jesus. All right. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. You're watching real live technical difficulties because Dave pushed some stuff he shouldn't have done. So it's all good. All right. Cool. All right. We're going to try to figure out this out now. Sorry, we had to get some new equipment because everything broke last week, and then Dave unplugged my camera.
All right. Well, shit happens.
Yeah, I'm going to try to figure this out. So you're going to have to... Sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm about to roll up some joints. We're going to get talking about our favorites of 2024. Any favorite products, any favorite strains, any favorite brands.
Yep.
Drop it in the comments. What I've enjoyed recently is we did it last week. We did a review on it, which will be coming out here soon, which is the Honey Hole, which is like a 0.5 gram of rosin compared to 1.5 grams of flour. So it's a different ratio compared to some of the donuts out there that are about 2 grams of flour compared to a 0.5 gram of rosin. And those slap lap. So shout out to Wojo and them over there because those are pretty good.
All right. Got everything back working. Sorry, y'all. That threw me into a panic. Like, when Dave did that, it knocked out the audio for a second. Knocked out everything. I was like, oh, shit.
It's a good way to start the morning.
No, it's all good. I just got anxious. All right.
And let us know where you're from. If you're from out of the States, wherever you're at, drop in the comments because we get people from all over. And we are live on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and
we'll eventually get the IG.
Probably IG in a little bit.
Yeah, and I want to talk favorites because I've been into different strains. He's into flour and shit. I'm into concentrates. We've been smoking donuts. And I'm not talking, I want to go through each category because, like, realistically, you can't just say a favorite. You know, like, I just have so many favorites of each category. I kind of want to talk about a few different, like, strains that I tried with concentrates because some just kind of stuck out over the year, and I had no idea what we were going to talk about today. So that's what we're talking about.
It kind of goes with it. I mean, we got the holiday next week.
Again, we're talking caregiver and metric, so it's not just one or the other. It's just whatever I like this year. Like, we're not picking sides here. We like both.
We like
Shout out to
quality
everybody.
products.
Shout out
That's
to the
what we
whole
like.
squad. Yeah, no.
Give us quality, and you got us. That's all I got to say.
Please like and share and all that. We've been getting shadow banned lately with the cannabis name a lot, so we're really appreciative of that. I'm on it right now. Let us know what you're smoking on, dabbing on. I'm probably going to take a dab here in about 2 minutes, so we're going to do our dab time. If it's your first time with us, every about 15, 20 minutes or so, whenever I can remember, we do a dab time, and where you can hit a dab, hit whatever, kind of with everyone, the whole community, and yeah.
It's a community dab.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. I like that.
All right, everyone get their holiday shopping done?
You know, it's crazy, though. Like, a lot of people are just starting today.
I haven't started anything.
See my point? Exhibit Dave.
Sometimes it's the holiday. I feel like this Christmas flew up on us, bro. Like, it literally came out of nowhere.
All right.
Like, we were in Vegas, and then the week was over. And now it's like Christmas in 2 days, which is crazy.
All right, Instagram, welcome to the fucking squad over here. What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the chat. All right.
There we go.
Hell yeah, dog.
All right. Wow, a lot of moving parts this morning. Sorry, y'all. You got to watch. I'm really doing all this behind the scenes. We don't have an AV team yet. We're not like a professional podcast.
Yeah, no.
Get my shot. But no, it's just, yeah, I had something happen. We've been having issues with couple different tech stuff. We bought 2 new things to find out something else was broken this morning, but it like worked if you just didn't breathe too heavily. You know?
It's got to be on the right angle. 45-degree angle.
I was like, don't move the table. And Dave goes, unplugs the camera and moves the table as we're starting. And I was like, Dave, no.
Yeah.
Dave, no. Can't just unplug things.
That's what happens when you show up right at 9:02.
9:04.
9:04. Yeah.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. I just panicked for a split. I was like, because my brain was like, what's wrong? What's broken? You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Everything.
Let's see. Dabbing on some straight fire garlic cocktail. How do you like that, Dave? I've been liking the straight fire. I had some of their stuff because it was on value. I got it for a good price. So I've been curious how people feel about all that.
They had some decent rosin I remember trying. A little drier, I think, from what I remember. It was good stuff.
It was a little dry. It's like this. I got some. I didn't even know they did wax, so obviously I don't know if they produced this, but I got some Franklin Fields. You've seen their flower around, right?
Yeah, they have some good stuff, actually.
It was all right flower, and the wax the wax tasted good because I like the strain, but it is a little dry, you know. But it's some spritzer.
Doesn't look half bad.
No, it's not bad at all. So that's what I'm dabbing on this morning, is some spritzer. Oh, the Cata Cam can now be the Cata Cam again.
I don't need 2 cameras.
Oh, sorry, my brain was just like overload. What do I do? You know, so I was just trying to fix everything.
Yeah, well, you'd get your dab. I went through the partners, and then also I want to give
Shout out to the whole team.
Yeah, went through them, and then but I also want to talk about the episode we had this past Wednesday. We had our first lab on. We had Sky, COO of Kairos Labs, come on, give us some education. Went through some of my test results on the pressure. They do free terpene testing. Learned a lot about lab testing, about false positives to false negatives and everything going on with that. It was pretty good. It's a pretty interesting episode.
Yeah, I mean, because especially with where lab stuff is at, where everyone's still trying to figure it out. You know, like all the testing standards. It was really cool to talk to Sky, who has that like mentality of the science side, the testing. You know, not necessarily just smoke, just get high, right? So he was really adamant on that stuff. So it's interesting to see, you know, especially because we're in that time where we're developing standards. So it's like a really cool time to hear from a lab. So it was a cool episode. Speaking of Sky, if you haven't heard, we added Summer Sky to my CannaCast. The Wake and Bake is still just going to be me and candidate for now, but Summer is going to be joining us as much as possible next year with her busy schedule. If you don't know who she is, she's a great advocate in the scene. Check her out, Summer Sky. It's Summer_Sky with 4 Ys. Hopefully. I think that's right.
If it doesn't pop up, go 5.
Right.
Go 5.
Sounds right.
I think it is 4.
Right.
I think it is 4. I think she said that in our first recording because you're like groovy.
I was like
2 E's, no Y, and then she's like,
"What's up, FD? What's going on, fam?
What's up, dude?
Where are you? What state are you? Or where are you from again, FD? I know you're not from. Or no, I ran into you. Didn't I run into you, FD, recently? Like FD, like the name is sounding familiar. I feel like I ran into you in public. We were at a dispo, weren't we? Like a while back, maybe a couple months ago.
I think maybe.
Well, because he goes groovy, and I was like, what? And he goes, well, I had to give me his name or whatever, his handle. I was like, oh, what's up, dude? But good to see you. I think that was you. I'm blanking right now, but I hope that was you, because now I look like an asshole if it wasn't. So.
You're like, no, dude, I don't know what you're talking about.
And I brought the pivot upstairs. I didn't bring the other one because I forgot. But if you want to rip a dab with us,
hell yeah.
Because it's about that time after Dave gave me a fucking heart attack this morning.
That's what I do, baby.
Well, like with troubleshooting, there's so many things that could be wrong, and I didn't even think about the plug.
I didn't even remember unplugging it, so
it's okay. It's been a long night. Tired. We here.
Yeah.
We out here. We're waking and baking. Slept like shit. As Dave knows, I had a wicked migraine yesterday. Yeah, it was really bad. I was on the ground. I was like, brr.
He didn't talk to me for about 45 minutes.
I was sick, dude. It was
which
not
was
good.
crazy. We were hanging out. We smoked a nice donut, which was dope, and then he got a migraine, and he was out of commission for a while. And when Groovy doesn't talk, you know something's up. At least I do. I was like, you all right, bud?
Yeah, I was a little sick. Oh, crap. I can't get the Twitter comments. Oh, well, we're still new to this whole Twitter thing. I got to do it a different way, but we're going to get Twitter going. So if you're on Twitter, let us know somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, drop it in a comment.
Yeah, see, FD. I did see you. What's up? That's what I thought. I thought FD for some reason you were from another state, and then I remembered running into you, so perfect. That's what's up, fam. What are y'all smoking on, dabbing on this morning? Let us know in the comments. We're just getting going here. A little late. Might go a little delayed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We always try to do about an hour. It's just, yeah.
It's whatever we can get, whatever.
Ooh, got a little bit of that salad. So one thing I will want to say, and like just genetics wise, I can't, like, I like the company. I don't know enough about them to be like, you guys should go buy them, right? Like, it was some solid stuff so far though. I really dug this Gushers, man, by the Birch or whatever. It's a strain that I just really
Gushers is a good strain.
Man. Like, I don't know what it is about the strain, but I really fell in love with it. Here, put it up on the can of cam. Here.
Birch has some pretty good rosin, man, from what I've tried recently in the last like month.
Mm-hmm. It's not bad. There's not much left. I have another jar, but because I bought 2 because I liked it so much, or 3 actually. So this is number 2. So it's only a little bit left, but it smells delicious, especially for Gushers. Like I thought it was gonna be more sweet, but it's definitely got some funk to it.
It's Gelato 41 cross the Triangle Kush.
Yeah.
Triangle Kush is always good from back in the day, man. I haven't seen that around in a while, but in Gelato 41, we got to interview the creator of Gelato, MJ BizCon.
That's true. Yeah, Dave can. That's
Sherbinsky's Mario Guzman. So that was a cool interview. That was cool. It was a cool little setup.
Sending out the live stream to some homies on Instagram. I forgot to do this. Just doing the damn thing.
Just sharing the
see
show.
Summer's up. Let's see if Summer's up. Like, what's up, dog? What's up, man?
The Oreos.
Wake up.
Oh, they had Oreos rosin too. Dave, the straight fire garlic, or straight fire, not straight fire garlic. It's not straight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, shit. I forgot. I put the dab time up on Instagram. That's what I forgot. And then we're taking this dab time, y'all. Appreciate you being patient with me. I was a little delayed this morning.
It's all good.
Oh, that's a different color than the other one. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I mean, I guess.
It's Christmas colors.
No, I don't know. It's a long story. It's orange. I don't know where it came from, to be honest. But cheers, y'all. Dave's ripping a joint. So again, the dab time. Maybe we should just call it like community
toke time.
Yeah, toke. Like, you know what I mean? Because I just started as a dab time.
Everybody
so
take a puff with us.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because if you smoke weed, you can still take a puff when everyone's taking a dab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's all love, man. It's all good, especially if you really like the strain.
It's all canna, baby. It's all some sort of canna.
Any like strains or anything this year that stuck out to you? I mean, I don't know how it wouldn't be.
What stuck out to me?
It doesn't have to be your favorite. Like top few. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's why Gushers. That's why I don't like to like put it in order. That's too fucking hard for my brain with OCD. Like I just need to say which ones I dug, which ones I didn't. We can go to the ones we didn't like too at the end, but I don't want to start ripping on people. So,
what strains did I dig, man? Honestly, let's think.
I dug this spritzer too. The spritzer was better though from
Society C.
Was it site? I also thought I had it from like Superb or
The side,
Wizard of Roz.
it's that side EC stuff I got.
Oh no, that was that blueberry thing.
The Hive, where they first opened, was pretty good shit.
Fuck. Oh, cheers. That got me.
Fucking strain. I
And you know-
honestly enjoyed that Tropics dry. What was that flower we smoked last week from Wojo and that donut? Tropic Driver or something.
I mean, it sounds about right. Tropic something, but
That was tasty. I enjoyed that. I only tried it once. Like, that was really tasty flower. Some other stuff that I liked.
Dave Cobb said Oreos in the comments. I do like Oreos. Oh, the Oreos was really dry. I'm sorry. I thought you said it was
I
good.
think you're talking about that rosin from Straight Fire.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, dude. Sometimes rosin does get dry. You know what I mean? But like this Franklin Field shit I got, it was $18. And I never heard that rosin. I was like, I'll try it for $20 out the door. You know, and for dry rosin, it's like, you know, sure, it's not the best, but it's fine. I can make a donut out of it. The terps are still all right. You know, and that's
As long as the
this
terps
is the
aren't
big
really-
thing too about like cannabis and why I want to talk favorites, because just because it was your favorite high doesn't mean necessarily it was gonna be like your favorite smoke, man. 'Cause sometimes I just like terps, like just the flavor, not always. Like I like the gushers, how it makes me feel, but like the runts, like the Wojo runts. Again, I'll just shout out Wojo. That was really fucking good. And they had another couple strains that I really like too.
They got some fire over there, man.
I think they were one of my, because like I don't feel like they. I know they were out before this year, but I feel like they came on Metric this year, last year. So like they're relatively new. They might be one of my new like on the market type of things.
No, they produce some quality stuff. What I'm trying to think of some strains, man. You know what I need to do next year? I think what I'm going to do is just make a little Excel sheet and just write every strain that I smoke, and if I like it, do I like it? Because like anything I smoke,
That's how your brain works. You're gonna need to, because if for some reason you only remember 7 days of smoking weed. Like I don't understand how. Like I like, because when I try something that I really like, I'm like, damn, like it just sticks out. You know.
like if I smoke something in January, it's hard for me to remember now. December 21st, you know.
Nah, terps stick with me. Like if I get that right flavor, man.
If the high hits me, that's usually what sticks with me.
Remember
Like
how in
flavor.
love with GMO I was for like how long, you know?
Jesus Christ. Holy.
Like the GMO by Wizard of Roz was one of my favorites too. Like because of that GMO from like was it True North so long ago was like that perfect garlic taste that I haven't had a real good GMO in a long time.
This stuff was really good.
That was solid. Shout out WOR. Sup,
Was
fam?
banana this year or last year? At the beginning.
I've had some. There was some.
I think I enjoyed
I've
some
seen
of the
Banana
banana.
Conda this year that was a little dry. From I think that was like Uplifted. Then there was like that Honey Banana that was pretty popping
That was
this
good.
year.
That was good.
Honey Banana strain came around. That was a good strain. Did anyone else try Honey Banana?
I was
Out
enjoying
there?
some of the banana terps. Here you go, my dude.
Well, because every once in a while that would be like gassy or sweet, depending on
Yeah.
which pheno. That was one of those neat ones.
Man, I'm trying to think. Let me think. So my favorite rosin this year, strain wise, that
Doesn't
super
have to be
boof. That
favorite. Yeah,
super
you
boof
think
by
gold,
Birch
too.
was really good, dude. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, you did. It was like purple.
Yeah, that stuff was gas. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of all the strains. It's so funny. I'm like,
I think you're trying to overthink which ones were my favorite. Just anyone that's
No, I know. That's what I'm trying to think of. Even what stuck out to me right now.
Oh wow,
I'm going through. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we did talk about a few. I think maybe this would help you. Let's go by category. So, what were some and skip rosin like any good? What were some of your good donuts this year that you like smoking?
Oh shit. The Wojo, that was good. It's top of mind. Obviously, fucking North Coast.
Yeah, but okay, you're just generically saying brands. I don't care about brands. I'm talking about the fucking flavor you smoke, bro. Like that one
Tropic Driver, that
no,
Tropic
like
Driver
that
from last
sluts. That sluts we smoked for North Coast out in Vegas.
that shit
Shout
was
out
gas.
Travis. Shout out Summer Sky.
Shout out
Fan
Mike.
shit.
Mike hooked that up.
Oh, Mike, yeah,
Laura.
Yeah, we did an interview with him too. But
That was gas.
that stuck out a lot to me, which was runts and it had some Z-Turb or something in there. I just can't recall.
Not Zittles, was it?
It was. I think it was something with Zittles in it. I don't remember though, because sluts with the man, I can't
with the
remember.
Z.
Yeah, it was so good. Your favorite?
That was tasty. That was really tasty.
Yeah, we're just kind of reflecting on some of our favorites this year. You know, if we are off, you don't have to stay in the category with us. You know, if you just like Want to throw something? Hey, what's up, Dewey? Dewey Decibel. Check out my boy's music.
Hey, what up, dude?
On IG. Love the runts. Yeah, dude, runts is one of those strains that like
Facts.
just kind of stuck through, man. Like that Wojo runts was really good, and like I feel like I kind of got sick of runts, and then it pulled me back in. Pulled me back in.
I've always liked Run since I've tried it. I'll always keep it around too. It's just such a good smoke. I enjoy it. Maybe not all the crosses, right? Because it got runts over heavy, like so many runts. But like, I could go for runts any day. Like we're smoking Galactic runts right now.
Are we?
Yeah. The runts is good. Runts is good. What was some of the other North Coast donuts we smoked this year?
There was that. Well, that might have been. I don't know if it was this year. It probably was. There was one that green and white one that was really good. I can't remember. I thought it was Michigan State related, but I might be totally off. And again, I just started with any category for you. You know, anyone else wants to put their favorite dab, anything with your favorite terps, your favorite flavors. Like we're just talking.
Oh, we got
flavors.
a great comment.
I just
on
happen
YouTube.
to talk
great
about.
comment on YouTube. What are your favorite collabs? I like that.
Well, if one of my favorite collabs this year. I mean, I got to do it, not to just start with our partners and start with the partners, but I got to because I really like that Lilac Diesel.
Oh, yeah.
Or Lilac Cookie. I'm like stoned right
Between Kinship and Canopy.
Yeah, that was really good. That because it had
tasty.
that lavender terps on it. North Coast does some pretty good collabs with
Pressure
Pack, and then Adam Family Farms that were pretty solid.
I like the Maddie B Stackers and Eastside Alchemy collabs for the rosin.
Forgot about that one. No, there was a
labs.
couple good strains there for sure. For sure.
Yeah,
What's up, Hale? What's up, fam? What y'all smoking on, dabbing on?
That stuff's always tasty. I like a lot of Eastside stuff.
59.
Like there's some of my favorite rosin cards would be like, it's really anything that's an O2 vape, like Eastside, Information Entropy, Baked Taters, Huna.
Oh my God, yeah,
Superb.
dude, I forgot.
They all have.
Now you just said it. Thank you. I
taters.
had some. No, yeah, baked taters. That was probably one of my favorite terps. They had the Fear of Booth. That was absolutely dumb. Absolutely dumb. That was some of the best full melt. I forgot this year was. That was this year. That full melt comp. Yeah, that shout out. And then Smokey the Bear had some. I think I tried. It was bubblegum. Bubblegum something was really good.
Did you
And
get some
then
Death Star?
the Death Star was my
Yeah.
like.
That was good.
Fucking stellar,
That
dude.
was
Like
good.
that first wash or whatever I got the first time, that Death Star, slap a lapping.
You don't see Death Stars much anymore, and that was
Shout
nostalgic.
out
So
Smokey,
that
if you don't know
was
Smokey.
really good. So I would say that was one of my favorite strains this year.
Dewey, he's been all about the Hive recently. Bro, love the Hive. I've been there
Dude,
all the
sick.
time, Tuesdays and Fridays with the deals, with the especially for rosin. You can go in there and they basically give you like a half G if you do the math about or so. Because it's like you get a discounted.
Groovy's got the deals on lock.
Well, it depends on what day, right? If it's a Tuesday or Friday, I need to pick up. Yeah, I'd probably start there.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They do.
But no, and then they do the bulk rosin, bulk flour. I just like them. Hopefully get them on this year. We've been talking, so they're great peeps.
Yeah.
Oh, ironically, Sabbing Trees, what's up, fam? We actually just talked about Spritzer earlier.
Yeah, that was some good ass rosin.
Shout out Sapping Trees because he's the one that watched it.
Facts, brother.
Yeah, Dewey, great stuff.
Great wags.
Native, what's up, fam? That caregiver rise is where it's at, 100%. Dude, listen, man, I love good product, so that's why I had to shout out Smokey. I mean,
So we
shit,
said
that
anyone
meme,
can beat it. We love
you haven't tried the
quality. We
meme
love
melts by
quality.
my man Native. That shit was, or was it not meme melts? Is that what it was now? Fuck, I can't remember the cart you had, homie. That shit was gas. God, it was like red something. Fuck, I don't know. Remember he blessed us with that cart at, remember? Oh, it was so good. So good.
Every time we see Native, they're always blessing us, so it's hard for me to remember the exact times. I appreciate you.
These terps just like stick with me sometimes, bro. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, no. They do. It's just different for me, I guess.
Appreciate y'all tapping in, commenting, talking to us. We know it's early, but it's cool to just get high from the bed and get high with y'all right here. Green Mist. I don't know if you ever joined. I've never seen you before, so appreciate you tapping in. Thanks for that question, man. Or fam. I don't know. because that's a great one. Because like that's one thing we talked about a lot last year going into this year that we thought we were going to see a lot of collabs, especially with the crossover of like, hey, I'm a really good cultivar, I'm a good washer, I'm a good dispo, right? You really start to see these crossovers. And like honestly, bro, yeah, I mean, but also I think sometimes these collabs are because it's like, hey, I trust you. Let's make some money together. Some of these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So sometimes you see that collabs because those are they made real relationships.
Yeah. No, I would agree with you there.
One last one I think was Canada Dave's Lemon Haze. Oh, it was
Bangering.
Bangering. Yeah, Dave's Bangering. Everyone loves that. It's just that lemon flavored shit. Yes, Meme Melts. Shout out Meme Melts. Yeah, dude. Like
Appreciate that. Do
I really try to be more of that bridge between metric and caregiver and just be like honest when it's good and when it's boof. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, dude. We're just here for the quality, man. We're not.
Yeah.
Quality comes from everywhere. Mm-hmm. You grow quality in your house with 12 plants legally here in Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exhibit Dave.
Yeah, like that's all we talk about. That's all we want. We don't want to be smoking some of that boof, like Groovy just said. That goes from all the products. We don't want to eat the boof either. You know, like don't want to eat bad products either. So,
oops. I had a third mic hot. I was like, ooh, didn't even notice that. I was like, what's going on there? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Yeah, any shares, comment, likes, know what you tell us, know what your dab. Oh, it's 9:34, dude.
That's dab time.
Holy shit, I'm late. I'm so sorry. I'm late. I'm
late to my own dab time.
It's a very important day.
Usually by the end of the Blake and Bake, after we get off, Groovy's like, let's go let's take a nap, man, because all the dabs he does during dab time.
With the lack of sleep I got today, ooh, I want to take a nap.
Hey, man. At least you got a little nap on. At least you got a little nap at the house.
Dude, that was not a nap.
I know, I'm kidding.
Well, I came over to Dave's house. Me and Dave were like, dude, because we always work. I'm like, let's just kick it, catch up, be buds. We were just like gonna get stoned, watch a movie, smoke the donut. You know, it was super chill. We ordered a pizza. It was super chill. Then I had this migraine come back, and I no joke, like, was out of commission for at least a couple hours. Like, I was like on the floor. I was like throwing. Dude, I don't get migraines that bad often, but dude, that just, I don't know. It came out of nowhere, and I was at Dave's house, and I was like, Dave, turn off your lights. I'm shutting down.
Turn down the TV, which is totally fine because like I get migraines, and I felt that. I felt what you were going through, but I literally watched Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 like with.
Yeah, I blinked in the middle. I was like, I don't know.
I was like,
y'all get migraines, you get it.
Yeah,
you don't,
no, dude.
I wish I was you.
It was brutal.
But I'm about to rip some Gushers. I really dug this Gushers. This is one of my favorite strains from the year.
I'll try that.
Oh.
Or I'll try the.
Oh, will you?
I'll try the. What was the Franklin Fields one?
You dab try it. You can try either, bro. I don't care.
No, but which was the Franklin Fields strain though?
Here's the pivot.
What strain was this again?
I think Spritzer. Not as like sappings like was pretty solid. You know, Society C is definitely more wet, but like at least it tastes like Spritzer. You know, it's not like bad tasting. I'm not disappointed about the buy. It just is a little dry. You know.
Yeah, that's a fat.
Yeah. Well, cheers, y'all. Let us know what you're dabbing on. If you just want to rip a bong, let us know what you're smoking on. I really should call it this toke time, but I think that might be the new thing moving forward, 2025. But. I made this up. I made this up this year. At some point, I was like, we should take a dab every 15 minutes. I don't know where that came from.
I want to get real high.
Came from my heart.
What up, Dan Levely Show? What's going on, dude?
Cheers, y'all.
What you smoking on?
From wherever you're at.
Cheers.
And if you're not from MI, let us know where you at. Tap in.
Also, go Lions tomorrow.
Oh,
Crush
cookie long enough.
Crush the Bears.
Yeah, it's been a minute, Dan. Dan Levely Show. I feel like we used to tap in. Good to see you, man. Still doing the damn thing. Still waking and baking.
I love a good Saturday wake and bake. It's the only true wake and bake I do is this wake and bake.
Well, and if you all follow me, like you know, I'm a big dab head. Like I just do it. It's like
this thing. Oh shit! Oh my god! I'm the one with Butterfingers today. What the hell?
Anything else you want to drop of mine today? You guys missed it. Dave broke the camera and the mic stand
at
right as I hit the start video. I was like,
at the same damn time. It was hilarious. I literally took the whole mic off with the stand.
He says hilarious. I felt panicked.
I had to laugh it off. There's really nothing else I could do at that moment. I was kind of like, oh, damn.
Oh, I forgot to change it back.
Not the best way to start the morning.
Oh. Usually I do 500 when it's wet, 550 when it's a little drier. I've been doing 550 for the dry stuff. Ugh.
That just ripped you.
Yeah, dude.
See a dab, take a dab. Cheers.
That's my dude. Hale's awesome. She has great art.
What's going on, Jana?
Ugh, good to see you last weekend too, fam.
Smoking on Frosted Alien.
Okay. You know the genetics on the Frosted Alien?
Frosted
Sounds good,
cookies and mac. I don't know.
Could be like alien cookie cross with something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just curious. If you don't, no biggies.
This is my guess.
Woof. I whooped my ass there for a second. Holy shit.
Is that damn 3.5% terps on Joker's 99? That's flour, right?
Oh, Jokers. Why did that sound familiar? I had Jokers this year, too. Some flour by... Oh, my God. How did we forget that, bro? We had that Percy donut by 710.
that was
No, you already know where I was going to. He's like, what?
Yeah, see, I forgot, man. It's hard for me to remember all the stuff we smoked, dude. Sometimes that's what I said.
That's what I'm here. Which is ironic because I forget everything. Like, if you
I
actually
remember
knew,
everything.
Right. If you knew this, how weird this conversation was, it's freaking weird. Because, I'm the one who's like, what did you say 6 minutes ago? You know, and, honestly, it's funny. You can only remember the past week or two. I got nothing for that. I got nothing. But my long-term memory is gas. Short-term memory, I don't know what the fuck this was.
Your memory going to shit.
It's tried its hardest. I'm done.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Anyways, oh, that's so funny. Oh, man. Well, good dab. Appreciate that, y'all. And then, obviously, yeah, we're just talking some faves this year. So if you got any faves, and again, caregiver, metric alike, we love them all. Well, we love
Quality.
their time and place. You need both. I'm just saying we love quality.
Love quality.
Yeah.
I just like quality product.
Thanks, dude.
That's it.
Yeah, stop putting remediated shit on the market. Stop putting garbage ass shit you got in from California on the market. And that goes, see, that could be metric or that could be caregiver. So sometimes it's just grow quality stuff because you want to have good stuff and share it with the world, right? That's the hope, right?
I would agree.
That's why that's why I love the caregivers, though. All bullshit aside, that is sometimes I think why people will have that natural trust in a caregiver versus a company, because the goal of the caregiver is to save some money on their product and give good medicine out, right? Mm-hmm. Where what is a business? Goal is to make money. Any business anywhere ever, or you don't have a business, right? But at the same time, it's because that caregiver is not looked at as a full-time job. It's looked at as a little side hustle, and that's that perfect little area for most. I think some people realize they have such a good quality on the caregiver market that they maybe this could be a business. Kind of like what you did with Banger Anger. Damn, people like this. I mean, maybe one day I'll collab on market. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But it's like Wojo. It's like Apex. They were caregivers.
It's
Love
like
their shit. Go
check
them out. Yeah.
A lot of these brands came from old school.
A lot of the good brands.
Yeah, came from the caregivers.
A lot of the shit brands don't care came from wherever.
Yeah.
It's just a money making grab. But I think that's kind of
and they're also suffering too. A lot of brands.
I get it. It's crazy when you go to 10% of what the pound was. Really. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating, maybe 20%, but still, that's crazy to think you're getting 3 to 4K a pound, and they're like 400, and you're like, what?
You're like, whoa.
Hopefully, you had a sustainable business model.
Oh yeah, if not, you'll be out of business real quick, real fucking quick. Yeah, that Percy donut, man, that was by 710, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What was the flour on it?
Starburst, I want to say one of them was.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other one though. That was my personal favorite. We had a couple that were pretty good though.
That shit was.
We tried a couple of those, man.
That shit was.
The 710 was pretty solid because they had the noodle in the second or third one too. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They started putting noodles in their joints.
Rotini.
Shit, maybe that wasn't donuts. I don't know. I'm getting a little confused. But I know I smoked their donuts and their flour. Their flours was pretty solid from what I had. Shout out Hambone. Blessed me with an 8th this year at Glass Project, which that was sick. First year ever going to Glass Project, dude.
I love that event. I didn't go this year.
I felt so delayed. People I've been going for 15 years. I'm like, damn, Where the hell I've been? Like,
Yeah. Well, they didn't have it for when COVID hit in 20. They didn't have it, but I think that was the first one back since COVID though. So it hasn't been up, if I'm not mistaken. I went a couple years before, and one year I went, we were in down the alley where it was like everyone's dabbing, and someone had that nice ass fish glass that's like has to be like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. Like just
these aren't
there.
things I should ever be near. You know, and then
You? Yeah, no.
What about you this morning?
Shit. I know. I even said, fuck. I was like, I'm you. I was like Butterfingers. I literally dropped the vape pen, dude. Literally right out of my hands. Straight Butterfingers over here.
No, it was funny though. It's just funny. I was just laughing.
I wouldn't want to be near it, but like I'd want to take a dab out of it.
I just like, to be honest, that's really cool, and I that's one thing I love. Like, it's fascinating about art. You can go get a piece of glass for like $6, or it can be $6,000. Whatever you want. And you get what you pay for, you know. So,
yeah, I don't think I'll ever have that expensive glass again. Like that expensive.
I would like to get some like expensive nails.
Couple $100
nails. Fuck yeah. I think I would like to get some better nails because I only have some like okay nails, and like that's why eventually I do these. I tend to do these because these are easier to clean. I need to invest in a good piece of glass nail. But the last time I spent like $100 or whatever on a nail, 100 whatever it was, which again isn't even that crazy for some of these nails. I thought it was. That it wasn't even a good nail, and I got ripped off. So it's like I got a little frustrated with glass, so I tend to just get them, use them, and then once they kind of start trying, you throw them out. Like this one's pretty much garbage, but
trash it.
I don't even really use this that much because this just stays upstairs. Because of the Puffco things, I've been just like I said. I need a new nail. Does anyone have any good glass companies in the comments? Kind of a good side topic because I don't have any favorite glass. That's one thing I don't have a favorite. I have like cool designers I like, but you know,
I feel that the makers of the glass.
You know,
I don't know. I when I bought my new quartz nail, I actually use it now a little bit more after we got it. We did did that product shot. Keep it around, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, when they're dirty and they just continue to get the shit, it's like I'd rather just be smoking out of the vape pen or the Puffco.
Do you have the Twitter page open, by the way?
Yeah.
Sorry, I know. Side note, but only because I don't know. I can't follow those comments. So if anyone comments, that's all.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Yeah, appreciate y'all tapping in and hanging out and dabbing with us and smoking with us. Oh, I missed a little behind. Oh, those relationships are what make a strong community. Yeah, 100%. 100%, man. 100%.
Can't believe the year's over, though. It's insane.
Dude,
this year
I don't know. As soon as I hit Thanksgiving, I'm like, it's over. Because, like, I always have, for my, like, I do AV. Like, everyone, if you don't know, I do, like, AV, like, audio visual for events. So it's, like, you get a lot of these, like, end of award show, Christmas party type of things. Because I do a lot of that corporate crap. You know, I do corporate events. It's just not, I mean, I like it. But anyways, some people wouldn't be that entertaining, right? For, like, audio people, they like mixing bands. So when you hear corporate, it's like a podium mix. And I don't know, maybe audio people would get that better. But, long story short, it's kind of like a lot of little parties, and then it's just that's it. Yeah. Like it's just over. Like everyone stops making meetings. You don't get any invites. Like it's like everyone's just done. No one's doing events.
I wish like my company shut down from like Christmas Eve to January 2nd. I wish because it's like I feel like
what is being productively done at.
Well, that's for like most companies, right?
Yeah, no. Like, besides service, I mean, if you're in a service industry
and retail, I mean,
right? That's a service industry. I mean, like you're talking about in the corporate world.
Yeah, you should just be.
Yeah,
off. Like,
I get it.
There's nothing getting done
in the corporate sense. Yeah, but it's like a lot of other places. Like it's just normal stuff, you know.
Right. Well, I'm in the corporate place in the day.
My dad's in like a shop, like a blue collar my whole life, and it's like he just works when he works. Like it was kind of like whenever, you know, and like
because I took next week off a couple of days, Thursday, Friday to relax.
Because like you can't stop manufacturing just because it's the holiday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Like you can't stop Amazon. Like you know what I mean? There's certain things that you can't stop. But I do feel everyone slows down at this end of the time of year. No matter what industry you're in, everyone just kind of is like,
it's up until the new year.
Let's autopilot this shit.
Yeah.
Because even for those retails, man, this is the most stressful time of the fucking year.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in retail, thank you. Because I appreciate you at this time of year. Because I go to those stores and I'm just like, holy shit. Have you been to a mall in the past week or two?
No, I don't go to the mall.
Oh, bro. I live near Great Lakes Crossing. Bazonkers.
Is it?
Like, and it's pretty crazy because you go to like some of the other malls in these areas, dead. Bonkers. Like,
well, that's good. It's
lines,
good to see.
like,
I mean, because all these malls are closing, so I mean, it's good to see, I guess, right?
100%, man. I'll always kind of like going to get my clothes because I want to know how it fits.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm never gonna be one that's gonna like certain things I can order, right? But like jeans, like they just fit. I don't ever want to order a pair of jeans online, which sucks because we might get there one day, but I hope not. You know, gotta always have a little bit of options. Dan Lovely, you know, we got a little off topic, so let me pull you back to this. Dan Lovely, what's up, brother? I like the Luca rigs. They're pretty nice, pricey but nice. Yeah, I mean, I fell into this Puffco thing, but that's only because I bought the Peak a long time ago. Then I was gifted this for my birthday this year, and then I had bought the Pivot because this is like, to me, this is like, as much as I do like the Dr. Dabbers and shit, this design is just silly. How easy it is that this is it. You got a whole E-rig. And it actually rips pretty well. And then you just put the little bowl on. Does. And it's so easy to just take on and off. Like, that's the idea, though, because they sell them so you can pack 2 or 3 of them at a time. So when you're out, you can just have them pre-prepped.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's the idea. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Think about on the go.
Boom.
They kind of got to unlock.
I mean, they're all good, man. They all have their own things. Like, Luca has a good device. That was the Seahorse that I used to use way back when.
Oh, yeah, that was sick.
Useful, like a nectar collector, like on the go.
Those were nice.
Yeah, every design's a little different like purpose, like convenience factor, right? Like those nectar collectors, Lucas, that whole thing I feel like is really nice because think about it like this. Every time I gotta get a dab, I have to actually like pack it. It's like a whole thing. It's why they made this easy, right? That thing, you're just like, unscrew, you know. So there is like that speed convenience out of a nectar collector. I remember the first time I saw a nectar collector, I was like, Home Alone. I thought that shit was so cool. He was at a music festival and he just rips out this thing and he's like ripping a dab already. I was like, well,
remember when people used to have fucking slabs and then they would just
rip
it straight,
shatter, baby.
Yeah, just straight rip it with the nectar collector. You don't even know how much you were doing. You're just like, oh, whoa. Was that 0.2? 0.5? Yeah, nice colors were fun.
Fantastic.
But
you're right. It was like somewhere between one little hit and one giant hit.
Yeah,
you were just like, depending on how much you went like this. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You could literally KO yourself for a while.
That's funny. Yeah, sorry. Or I missed the time again. You know, I got to remind people. Every 15 minutes, if I miss it, you remind me. It's dab time. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to take a little dabski with y'all.
Do it.
If you want to rip a bong? You know what? Let's just change it right now. Toke time.
Hell yeah. Toke time.
That's not how you spell toke. There it is. Toke time. Toke time. Oh, I like to say it. Kind of flows off the mouth. Toke time.
Dab time.
What time it is? Toke time.
T squared. It's T squared.
Kind of hate us right now.
I do too.
Fair enough. All right, so I'm gonna do the gushers again. I just
love the gushers.
I do, man. This was probably one of my
just slaps.
Well, I didn't expect to like it. I thought it was gonna be like sweeter. Then it hit me with like a little bit more like funky sweet. I don't know. It was like
probably the Triangle
cousin.
Cross.
No, it wasn't. Like it's not. I just felt like they're like the opposites. You know what I mean? Like where Runt's a little bit more sweet with a little funk gas behind it. It's like.
It was pretty good, man. That Gushers is good. They have a good pheno. Or whoever grew it really well.
It's just the strain that I've been into lately. You know what I mean? It's just like how I was like really feeling Death Booth.
Death Star and Super Booth?
Death Star. No, I really went down to Death Star. I think I even said it a couple times, like, if anyone knows anything about any cuts or any
you just don't see it
Death Star. I just wanted Death Star.
Yeah,
dude, because didn't you used to have it?
Before the raid, yeah, and it died. It was the original cut. It was from the original cut. Got a friend through a friend.
If you don't know about Dave's raid, that's kind of catalyst to this podcast. So
that was a good strain. And it
done
was
the
also,
episode once or twice.
I missed some of those genetics, dude. I had Ace of Spades by TGA, I think, and then I had the Blood Rack by TGA, and that shit was legit purple frost.
That Blood Rack was
some of my favorite fucking bud.
I try not to bring up the blood rack too much to
can't,
Dave because he's just always like,
There's-
well, I do it too often.
There's
like,
a tear that sheds.
one single.
It's like, no. That's the thing, man. If you have a genetic and it gets a virus or it dies or you lose it in a raid, like, dude, that shit's gone. It's gone. You ain't getting it back. Like,
Well,
unless you gave out cuttings or something.
Well, now we have what's it called? You have the
I had Durban poison too.
You have box.
Oh, tissue culture.
Tissue culture.
The
Thank you
Athena
so
box.
much. Well, there's tissue culture in other forms. That I just
Correct.
I was like, how is he gonna remember this? That's a box. Got it though. We'd be great at that. What's that called game? That
charades? No.
Is that charades? No, it's like
know.
you get a word. Yeah, we'd crush that game, bro.
Hell yeah. Yo, what up, Hambone?
What's up, fam? I actually just shouted out 710 because those donuts were gas.
Yeah, we're talking about some of our phase of 2024. That shit was gas.
Yeah.
You
Well,
have a good day too, man.
those are definitely in the top 3 favorite donuts. I don't remember which one it was though. It was one of the first ones y'all did. There was 2 that you put out, and we got both because we love the
Gak
first
smoothie.
one. Gak smoothie. I know you. Oh, that's the wrong.
I know you don't know it. There we go.
It is yellow. It's just the wrong page. I know you don't smoke weed. I forgot I have that sample on there just in case. It's Friday. Saturday. Anyways, that shit was fun.
Can we get banned? YouTube coming in hot.
But cheers, y'all. It's Toke time, which just was formerly known as Dab time as of like 15 minutes ago. So this is all new to me. I'm still going to call it Dab time. But cheers, y'all.
That shit.
Boom.
He's doing the gushes.
Yeah, gushers. Pretty solid, man. F1, which I had to look up what F1 meant. It was like the first one underneath the mother, I think is how I understood it. I have a full jar downstairs, but I just haven't opened it. That's about all. You can try it. You can have it.
Yeah.
It's fine. What are you feeling bad about taking my last bit? Shouldn't say anything. I'm out. That's my last bit, man. I love you. That's how much I appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm about to take the rest of it. Be a fat damn.
You know, what was this genetic? Was it, I can't remember what Gushers was. Was it gelato and something?
Yeah, gelato and Triangle Kush.
There it is. Thank you. Now you remember something like that?
Dude, I looked it up earlier,
clutched
and I
up.
remember.
Tastes pretty solid.
Is it dead?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You get this.
No. Well, it's got a fat dab when it's charged. That's the one thing that does suck about it.
Well, yeah, if it dies.
Earrings are,
I think that's the other reason why I started. Now I have a couple E-rigs. And then if shit hits a fan, I mean, I have this. I have Old Faithful. I just need to get a new nail.
Facts.
The Old Faithful. I love my analog dabs. It's just more of like sitting down. It takes a lot longer, like especially for this. Like, remember how hard that was to take a dab live?
I know. You'd be like, hey, yo.
You barely hear us screaming over the top.
No, that was one reason why. That was one reason why I know you remember you going to the Pepco too.
Well, because back then,
Or E-rigs in general.
well, back then, like Dr. Dabber was still relatively new, and like Seahorse was around, like Luca and all that stuff. But I just really liked the Puffco design, just like it was just like a normal rig, but it was quiet. Like that was all I really fucking wanted, you know. I didn't think, and then I didn't realize how easy. You know, you can't really take an analog dab on the go, you know, unless you have my man set up. Shout out, Kirk. Captain Kirk. I met him. I played a gig at shout out Big Cloud. Always do some sweet caregiver events. I played a gig there, and right after this guy, before I knew who he was, Captain Kirk, great guy, sounds like a great story. Actually, would love to get him on the podcast. Yeah. But we chatted for a bit. He comes out. He's like, hey, man, I liked your set. I'd love to dab you out. And he pulls out this thing. It was all in one rig. Had the torch connected. I don't know if it was homemade or how he did it, but it was all pretty much ready to go. And that was the first time I ever seen something like that. Maybe it's more common than I think, but
That was
he had an analog red where he just like pulled it out, hit it with the trigger, and just had his left hand and dabbed it. I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, I remember. That was good.
I want one.
Was it? It might have been 3D made, potentially.
I don't remember, to be honest. That's why I just wanted to shut him out, because that was a cool thing and like cool device, you know. But yeah, no, damn, no. Well, thanks. I mean, this has been fun, just talking about favorites and shit. Like, I don't know if you have any more favorites from the year.
It's nice to reminisce on some of it. Like
well, yeah, and honestly, like I think next week we'll kind of tap into our predictions and kind of go back into some of the new stuff with all this remediation talk and with going on packaging, the CRA and stuff, like, because that's what like the new stuff coming into the new year, what the hot topics are gonna be. But it was just kind of fun to look back, you know, and appreciate everyone tapping into these live streams, you know, adding Summer Sky, getting to do cool genetics. I mean, we went to cool cannabis events. I mean, shout out Summer and Smokeout. If you haven't been, it was one of my favorite fests just because it was Michigan vibes, like real Michigan vibes. Don't get me wrong, I love Forest. I fucking love Forest. That was like one of my first fests I fell in love with. But there's some homie vibes that I really enjoyed about Summer and Smokeout because it was in the UP. That's real Michigan to me. Like that's country Michigan. You're in Michigan, right? Like you're in the country. So there's something really cool about that, you know. So that was shout out Summer and Smokeout. But all the Hash Bash was fun. Hash Bash Cup. Shout out Cant Dave for winning.
Yeah, that was sick. Nice.
I don't know. Just try different. I don't know. It's a little boring just to go up and down all the time.
No. That was cool. That's cool. Little mix up over here. What other? There's some other good events. The Meat Connect Puff are pretty good. Those are the business ones.
Yeah, those are good. You know,
Michigan Math or that Halloween one we went to was pretty sweet. We'll be out at
We'll be out the
the winter one right out over here.
Okay. Yeah,
the right.
Dude, I'm trying to. All I do is events. My brain is like, what? Sometimes I have to look at my calendar for the next couple weeks. Like, right, that's all. I forgot. You're right. That was a fun event. You know, that was fun. That was chill. That was good networking. Just chill. I like that. You know, I like that chill homie vibe, getting to smoke and just have a good time like that. That's where I feel like real relationships are made. Sometimes that business is really hard. MJ is kind of like when you're on the floor, right? You can't really make a real relationship unless you happen to fall in the right conversation. It happens. Not saying it doesn't.
Us with Dirk.
But when you're smoking, man, you can get real personal with people real quick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, 100% agree with that.
Love it.
100% agree. We will have a new episode dropping Christmas Day on Wednesday just to keep up with it.
Dave says no breaks. All gas, no breaks.
That's right.
Shout out Channel 5.
Hey, who knows? Hey, maybe you want to listen to us during the middle of the week. Maybe something in the...
Hey, man, I'm just talking shit because I love to talk shit. Too, man. You know I'm all about it, dude. It's not like we're recording in a Christmas table.
Yeah, no.
It's all right. It'll be, honestly, with my schedule, it'll probably all be up and posted for you by like Monday. So that way we're not worrying about nothing on the holidays, you know, and just, you know, spend the holiday, whatever your holiday is, with your loved ones if you can. You know, be as grateful as you can because... You know, for me, it's been a hard year emotionally, and I'm sure I'm not alone in that. You know, so it's been a long year. You know, just end it with some calming self-love. Don't be so hard on yourself the next couple weeks, feeling like you're not working hard enough because no one is. It's the fucking end of the year. like you know, it's holiday time. The weather's just getting snowy hell in Michigan.
Oh, it's cold as fuck out there today.
Well, it's just the weather. Yeah, it's just like so just
fuck.
And honestly, fun fact, I heard that Monday is one of the more dangerous days of the year because there's so much of, like, everyone's rushing to shop on Monday, plus just now with phones and distractions and bad weather. So it all hits, and it gets dark so early. So it's like Monday is like a dangerous day to drive. So just be careful. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's supposed to snow Monday.
It was like
supposed to be like snow rain.
I saw some, like, was it Nationwide or something did an article? Or sorry, something.
That's
I forget where I heard it. It was like a podcast.
That's
fascinating, though. It kind of makes sense. So just be careful, you know. I appreciate y'all helping us, and the new partners we've been signing for 2025. We definitely want to shout them out, you know, as we really appreciate them all. So, you know, Lost Coast Plant Therapy.
Use code MyK20.
Shout out, love you, Dave. Dave uses this product for his grow. He swears by it, and I like Dave. So that's cool. And shout out Old School Organics. That's our fam over there, always trying to like pop off with some new strains and just put that care into just that find out what's new and go find those old genetics. Like always looking for that cool stuff. So check out Old School Organics. Always pumping out some cool stuff. Canopy extracts, premium extracts.
Shout out
Scotty and the whole team over there.
Killed it over
Appreciate
there.
them.
Just won a couple awards with High Times.
Yep, yeah. Oh my
Every
God,
cup
yeah.
season, he's
This
winning
year
awards.
They won. He won.
Best in Grass, High Times.
3. I thought he placed in 2 or 3 this year. So
Yeah,
shout
Best
out.
in Grass, High
I'm
Times.
blanking right now on the strains and everything.
Right off the top of my head, I know he's got first in each one of
But
those.
either way, awesome. And then shout out Kinship. That's our fam. They do tons of collabs with Canopy, so you can get their stuff in concentrate form that way, or you can go get their flower.
Yeah, we might have a special guest next Saturday.
That exit 187. Yeah, might be popping through. And then shout out High 9. You can get these THC drinks, 10 milligrams, wherever. All legal because of hemp bill. Appreciate it.
Use code MyCandyCast.
Hey, Happy Dweeb. Appreciate you. We're actually getting out of here pretty soon, but yeah.
Yeah, I hope you all have a good holiday. We appreciate you all tuning in. We will be live next Saturday, 9 a.m. as always. New episode will drop
Maybe I'll take a little dab ski.
at 4:20
Yo.
on Christmas. Again, if you didn't check out last week's episode, we had Sky, COO of Kairos Labs on. Great interview.
Shout out, Sky.
Learned that was our first time actually having someone that worked in the lab or actually did hands-on in the lab to come on the podcast. So it was a very interesting talk. Talked about false positives, false negatives. Talked about what the process of testing.
Just testing in general.
We went through some of my test results on pressure. I'll probably send in some more of my stuff here soon in the future to get the terps and the THC, which is pretty cool. It's a unique experience. It was a great episode. I'm glad we were able to set it up and get it on. So if you didn't check that out, definitely go give that a listen.
And cheers, y'all. I'm going to take one last dab if you want to hit a bong with me. Otherwise, have a great day. We really appreciate y'all.
Stay warm.
I can't. It just died. Damn, and they're both dead. All
They're
right. Well, I
both-
guess I'm not taking that last dad time with y'all. We just appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I know. I was
That's
like,
the universe saying no more dabs.
it burned me twice, bro. I was like, dang, dog. I was like,
That shit hurt.
I may have a Jack Harlow song, and it hurt. Okay. All right. I am tired.
Yeah,
No, but on
I
that
know.
note, we really appreciate y'all. Looking forward to the next year. Stay tuned. We're still doing a stream next weekend. Kind of just look at our predictions and like having fun holiday stuff.
Yeah, enjoy the holidays, man. Next week, everybody.
And actually, in this episode, I think we got to do the poem. So we're going to redo our annual poem. If you haven't seen it in the past Christmas episodes, 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
It's a classic.
We wrote it ourselves. It's okay.
Honestly, I rewatched it the other night.
We're going to have to do it again.
It's fucking beautiful.
We got to do it every year. It's a tradition now.
It's a fucking beautiful.
It's awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers, y'all.
Y'all
Appreciate y'all.
Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Stay safe. Happy holidays to you and your family. And we appreciate you all. And as always, Groovy, we're here to advocate,
Educate.
and inspire. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
I stick the roots and culture vibes that tell you. Listen. Listen.